Good morning, everyone. I'm going to be a little quiet because Bean is still asleep. I'm at Bean's house right now. I'll be here for a few more days. I arrived here 2 days ago, and we've been having fun so far, just kind of playing. It's nice outside, so today we're going to go outside and play. So let's see what this day has in store. I missed yesterday, but oh well. Okay, spirit guides, what do you got? I do have a story to tell you. We went to this yesterday. We went to this little structured play group that Bean goes to with her mom once or twice a week. Ooh, silence. Ooh, this probably fits into my story. I am serene no matter what is occurring around me. So this does fit into my story. First we'll read about it and then I'll tell you my story. Be still and take the time to move into the silent place within yourself. Locate your internal source of power. Remember I talk about being still in the morning? Leave your phone there. Go outside, take your deep breath of fresh air, or more than one deep breath. Come in, maybe while your coffee is brewing or your tea or your hot water, whatever. Just take a couple minutes, close your eyes, and be silent. Your soul wants you to know in silence you'll find your sacred witness. It's the dwelling place of the soul. Your spirit loves the truth, and in peace you can seek and discover your truth. If you're in pain, go into it until you find the source so it can be healed. That's the time that you ask, why am I hurting so much? Please show me where the pain is. Show me what I can do. Excuse me. Move past the bustle and chatter of life into the sweet quietude and surrender to stillness. Resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of overwhelm, urgency, and emergency. That's where your count to 10 comes in, or count to 30, or be still for a minute and don't say a word for about a minute. You have to let everything settle. Your power is born in silence. Seek solitude to listen to the voice of your higher self and awaken your inner wisdom. You gotta be quiet in order to hear what your soul is trying to tell you. You have to be quiet. You don't have to sit in hours and hours of meditation. It's just stillness, quiet. It's just quiet. Quiet time. I love quiet time. So try to find your quiet time today. Silence. So yesterday, Bean's mom and I, Meredith and I, took Bean to her structured playtime. It's like a little gym where they do structured movements and they spin them in swings, and they have mats everywhere and little mini trampolines and stairs and slides. So it's fun for 50 minutes. It's my third time going. For the most part, the moms and the kids are great. Sometimes the grandparents take these kids, which is fine. So yesterday we were there, and they have a ball pit, kind of like you would at McDonald's. Everything is sterilized and clean anyway. So Bean wanted to go into the ball pit. So I'm like, okay. So I kind of dump her in, and she's like, oh, this is fun. Well, there's this little kid sitting there, and he starts throwing balls at her face. These little ball pit, just one after another, boom, boom. And Bean is like, and I'm like, and thank goodness Meredith comes up and goes this in front of Bean's face to kind of protect her. And I'm like, where's mom? And so this lady comes up and says, oh, that's not nice. That's not nice. Don't throw balls. And I'm like, geez, lady. Okay. So I let it go. I was silent. It was Meredith's thing. I was silent. So we get Bean out of there, and this kid comes up and he gives her a hug and he tries to kiss her. I'm like, oh, no, let's not do kissing. But he gave her a hug and he said he was sorry. And that was nice. So we were all like, oh, nice, nice. So Bean goes, they have the swing time. So there's this saucer that hangs on these ropes. And you can like spin it around or back and forth or side to side. And Bean loves that one. So I put her in it, and it's really low to the ground. This little kid, I knew it was him because he had this shirt on that says, "I only listen to Nana." Well, you better listen better to Nana. So he comes over and he grabs one of the ropes and he swings her. And I'm like, "Where's your mother?" And poor Bean is hanging on for dear life. I was like, for the love of God, kid. I wanted to push him over. Say, get out of our space. So I took Bean out of there. And so Bean was fine, you know, she got her bearings back, and she's very observant, so she's kind of wandering around. And all of a sudden she sees this kid in this little plastic play box, you know, that has a hole in it. So he's looking out at her, and I can just see the look on his face, like, I dare you to come over here. Of course, Bean goes over because she wants to see what he's doing, and they're like locking eyes. She goes over there, and he does this twice, pushes her face away, and she falls on her butt. The mom comes over, you know what she says? He's so unpredictable. Lady, make him a little more predictable. For the love of Pete. He's beating up on Bean. I'm gonna beat up on your kid. You don't beat up on Bean. So Bean and I had a nice conversation after that, and we're gonna work on our skills Mom and Dad don't know about. We're gonna work on some skills. Nobody pushes my grandkid and gets away with it. I only listen to Nana. Well, where is your Nana? Maybe you should listen more to her or listen less to her. I don't know what she's teaching you, but I don't teach my grandkids that. But I was silent. I was silent. But you could tell by my face I was mortified. Meredith said, "Oh, kids will be kids." I'm like, no, not like that. When you see that kind of stuff, you kind of have to jump in and say no. So I hope you find your quiet place today. You can have silence as many times as you need. Sometimes I go in the bathroom, sometimes I go in a corner, sometimes I go outside. Just some silence. You have to be quiet in order to hear what soul is trying to tell you. I hope you have